Hey everyone, welcome back. NIO has achieved over 21K deliveries this month, showcasing impressive growth and exciting prospects ahead. So let's dive into the details. Guys, we've got some exciting news to share. NIO has delivered another incredible month, surpassing 21K deliveries. In fact, the exact number of deliveries came in at an impressive 21,181 for the month, which is a remarkable 35.4% increase year-over-year compared to September last year. For the third quarter, the total number of deliveries reached 61,855, a record-breaking achievement. What's even more exciting is that NIO met their expectation of 61K deliveries for the quarter, a clear indicator that they are well on track. Breaking down these numbers a bit more, NIO vehicle deliveries made up 2,349 of that total, while the newly introduced ONVO vehicles accounted for 832. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's fewer than we expected. Initially, I had predicted around 3K ONVO vehicle deliveries, but 832 over 3 days is still an impressive feat. If you divide that number by 3, you get around 277 vehicles delivered per day. Multiply that by 30 days, and you're looking at an equivalent pace of around 18,319 vehicles per month for ONVO. That's incredible for a new vehicle, and it shows that if this pace is maintained, ONVO could easily achieve 8K deliveries per month, which is quite the milestone. Now, according to NIO CEO, we can expect ONVO deliveries to hit 5K in October, with a projection to reach 10K by December. By January or February next year, the goal is to ramp up production to an astonishing 20K deliveries per month. That's a significant leap, and we can anticipate a massive increase in total deliveries going forward. NIO growth is showing no signs of slowing down, and the potential for even greater delivery numbers is right on the horizon. This sets the stage for some incredibly strong performance numbers as we move into Q4 and beyond. Historically, Q3 isn't the strongest quarter for vehicle sales, with Q4 traditionally performing better. Many sales reps are reporting that a lot of customers are waiting until the end of the year to make their purchases, which bodes well for Q4. The fact that we're already seeing record numbers in Q3 is extremely bullish for what's to come. If this momentum continues, we could see some jaw-dropping figures in the coming months. On the incentives front, NIO is not pulling back. They've kept the BOS battery as a service policy in place, allowing customers to pay for 1 month and get 1 month free. That's still available, and they've also maintained the 20K RMB EV subsidy. Of course, this varies depending on the city, as some have localized or provincial subsidies. But on average, you can get around 20K RMB off. Additionally, there are trade-in policies, which offer about 15K RMB, around $2,300 for trading in your gasoline-powered vehicle. For ONVO vehicles, this applies too, which makes these cars even more attractive to potential buyers. And it doesn't stop there. In some places, like Beijing, if you trade in any vehicle, whether it's gasoline-powered or not, you can receive a subsidy of 15K RMB when buying a new ONVO vehicle. That's a great incentive, and it really sweetens the deal for consumers. NIO is also offering free bonus options, valued at 15K RMB, about $2,300, allowing you to add additional specs to your vehicle at no extra cost. These incentives are likely to drive even more sales in the coming months. In my previous video, I talked about how many vehicles were already sold out, and the momentum hasn't slowed down. In fact, it's picking up steam, and with Q4 historically being the strongest quarter, we're likely going to see a very strong finish to the year. Many customers are still waiting on their ONVO vehicles. But the good news is that NIO has assured that everyone who places an order this year will receive their vehicle. The bottleneck issues that previously delayed production have been resolved, so we can expect faster delivery times moving forward. Getting cars to customers quickly is crucial, especially as patience can run thin when there are long waits. It's reassuring to see NIO addressing these issues and ramping up production to meet demand. Faster deliveries mean happier customers, and that's always good for business. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about NIO stock. Yesterday, we saw some really positive action. The stock shot up, but then started to retrace and pull back a little. This was in line with what we saw from other Chinese stocks like XPeng, which were negative. NIO, on the other hand, remained positive for a good part of the day, which is definitely encouraging. While we did lose most of the gains by the end of the day, this pullback is completely normal and healthy. It's important to remember that Chinese equities have been on a tear lately, and they were bound to take a breather. The key takeaway is that this pullback doesn't change the overall trajectory. It's just part of the market resetting and consolidating after a strong run. If you go and look at NIO chart on the shorter timeframes, you'll notice that it is actually oversold, which signals a great buying opportunity. And in my opinion, this could be one of the last chances to buy NIO stock in the single digits. As we enter next year, there are a lot of chances that NIO stock will be in double digits and even beyond. The fundamentals are strong, and with the expected increase in deliveries, it's hard to imagine the stock staying in this range for much longer. Speaking of deliveries, if NIO maintains 20K deliveries per month and ONVO hits 5K in October, we're looking at a record 25K deliveries for that month alone. By December, with NIO at 20K and ONVO at 10K, we could see a staggering 30K deliveries in a single month. That's before considering any potential increases, and with the factory bottleneck resolved, it's possible that December could see even higher numbers, maybe even 40K total deliveries. To put that in perspective, if ONVO hits 15K in December and NIO reaches 25K, then we're talking about 40K deliveries. This would be a massive achievement, and it's not unrealistic given the progress NIO has made in ramping up production. When the market sees these numbers, especially the doubling of deliveries in just a few months, it's going to shock a lot of people, particularly the shorts. Looking ahead to next year, the launch of the Firefly brand in Q2 is going to be another game changer. The Firefly brand could add another 5K to 10K deliveries per month, pushing NIO total monthly deliveries to an astonishing 50K. These are huge numbers, and they're just around the corner. So, in summary, things are looking incredibly bright for NIO. Whether it's the delivery numbers, the incentives, or the stock potential, there's a lot to be excited about. Keep your eyes on these developments, and if you believe in NIO long-term potential, now might be the time to take action. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next